farm friends. Welcome to the talk show. These editions will be called as Gyan. The idea of Gyan is that I will answer the queries and questions that my audience ask me, one, or rather, I would come up with knowledge or information that could be as knowledge in different areas of travel and tourism, hospitality, and aviation. Today, an ex-student of mine from the pharmaceutical arena who has joined work in an international company in India and is working in the marketing department. Since COVID, he says that the work is all on telephone. So how do you make a telephone sale as such? That is the question. So what is the technique of having the right telephonic conversation for sales? Let's get on to business directly. All right. There are three parts to it. Okay. One is salesmanship. The second one is the need. And the third is the actual conversation. Let's take the first one. Salesmanship. What is salesmanship? Salesmanship is nothing but what is your ideology of a salesman? What is your concept? What is your thought process of being a salesman? That is what the philosophy is all about in terms of salesmanship is concerned. Saying like this is very easy. Let's explain it to ourselves. I'm a salesperson and my philosophy is that the customer is the king. Now everybody knows this. It's a known fact. Everybody speaks about it. That customer is the king. The fact is, how do I hit competition? Every other second person who's a salesperson also thinks, also his philosophy is that the customer is the king. Now, it should not stop only till philosophy. It has to be translated in words. It has to be translated in thought process. It has to be translated in your action. When that translation comes in is when actually you're being a salesperson, which means that it has got a deeper thought. What is it? One of the factors that actually is influenced by your philosophy, so-called the customer is the king, is the attitude. Attitude of a salesperson is very, very important. What does it mean? Let's dig in deeper. It means that, let's say per se, I'm speaking to my customer right now, potential customer right now. And I know one fact, and I tell myself this fact that this customer whom I'm trying to sell my product to may purchase it for 10 rupees, may purchase for 100 rupees or 100 crore rupees. Accepted. But whatever he purchases, it goes to my company. That company makes revenue out of it. And a little part of that revenue comes to me as my salary. Whatever your salary may be, it is coming through the customer to the company and the salary comes to you. With that salary, आप अपना पेट पालते हो. उस पगार से आप अपना घर चलाते हो. सोच के देखो, अगर हर बार आप कस्टमर से बात करते हो, ये कस्टमर मेरे लिए इंपॉर्टेंट इसके लिए है क्योंकि ये मेरा सैलरी है, ये मेरा इंसेंटिव है, ये मेरा दो वक्त की रोटी है. अगर ऐसा हर सेल्समैन सोचना चालू करे और एक कमरे के अंदर अगर 100 सेल्समैन है और हर एक जन ऐसा ही सोचता है कि हर कस्टमर पोटेंशियल है, सबको सर्विस देना है, सबको बताना है कि सच्चाई क्या है, सबको उसकी ज़रूरत तक पहुंचना है, 100 जन रहेंगे एक टीम में और एक कंपनी में काम कर रहे हैं, आप ही सोच के देखो माहौल कैसा रहेगा. Think about the working environment, so positive. Everybody have common direction because they know that if I give service to my customer, if I give that importance to my customer, if I give a service to my customer, I will have my bread and butter. Yes, that aligns your thought process. So your philosophy is to have the customer is a king. But your attitude is because you know, end of the day, that is why you survive. That's where the philosophy should be connected to you as a person. Right? Now the question is, Once you understand the philosophy, you understand the fact that this is my bread and butter and this customer is the one who actually feeds me. The question is, what is your service? The service is very interesting here. The service is understand the need of the customer. ये तो कोई भी किताब में लिखा हुआ है. मार्केटिंग और सेल्स का मतलब है अपना कस्टमर का जरूरत समझो. Understand the customer's need. But as a salesman, guys, you should also have one more thing: the product knowledge. The product knowledge here, what you understand of your company, what you understand of your product, and then understanding the customer's needs, and then making 1 plus 1 equals to 2, understanding the customer's need, and what on earth does your product have got to offer to the customer. Now it makes sense. Now you see a sale happening now. So 1 is a philosophy, 2 is your attitude, 3rd, automatically you should understand what your customer needs and you should have the knowledge to give the service to your customer. Then comes the 3rd part of it. Which one it is? The communication, the telephonic conversation. I will not go into nitty-gritties in this video right now into the conversation part of it. But yes, I've always taught to everybody your dress code, your body language, your facial expression, the way you keep yourself up, the words that you use, the sentence that you formulate, everything is important. But apart from that, guys, आपका नियत अच्छा हो, ठीक है, आपका मोटो हो सर्विस देना है, आप चाहते हो कि आपका कस्टमर्स को प्रोडक्ट सेटिस्फाई करे, ठीक है, ये सारे चीज़ें इफ़ यू आर एबल टू एग्जिबिट टू योर पोटेंशियल कस्टमर, प्रोडक्ट अपने आप बिकता है. आप हकला के भी बोलो फिर भी आपका प्रोडक्ट बिकेगा क्योंकि आपकी ऑनेस्टी दिखती है, आपका सच्चापन दिखता है, और दैट कनेक्ट्स टू पीपल यूनिवर्सली, not only to India, not only in a village in India or in a city like Mumbai. If you're talking to a Japanese also, if he finds you sincere, honest and very transparent as a salesperson, he will also speak Japanese and yet buy the product from you. Language is important, as I told you earlier. Language is important, but language is not the only criteria. You can speak any language and yet make a sale of your product, which means that on the nutshell, all right, if you're able to understand your philosophy is clear, if you're able to understand your customer and you're able to tell the customer this is what I am and this is how I present myself, the product sells by itself. Yes. You know why I'm saying so? Because myself, I have been a salesman in the initial days of my career. 2-3 साल I worked as a salesperson, especially as a management trainee. When I finished my management studies, I joined a travel agency and that's what I did for a year round. And what I speak right now, you may not get in any books. You may not get anywhere else. You know why? Because it's something that I have told myself when I was a salesman, when I was learning the concept of salesmanship. And one more thing, as far as communication is concerned, once you understand the philosophy, once you get the understanding of customer is concerned, then automatically the second thing what you do to get your communication right is to practice what comes to your mind. Put it one by one in place. All together, in totality, you'll understand in course of time. When you practice it day in and day out, in course of time, you have the learning curve. You understand communication, you understand your company, and you understand what service and customers are. Very interesting it is. That is why I say I've got 2 tips to give today to the salesperson who joined new into this particular trade is concerned. Any salesperson selling anything, one of the important factors is that you need to work consistently for a period of 5 months to 6 months time. In the 6 months time, you may not have any sale actually. Okay, it's only the 6th or 7th month you may get a sale. That doesn't mean all the 6 months that you work goes worthless. No, it's a cumulative effect. Later down the line, they come back to you when they require. If your philosophy and your approach is something that stays as an impression. And the second thing I want to say is that very important people, sales personnel, understand one thing. Sales department is the one of those departments in the company that gets revenue to the company. If you talk about operations, वहाँ पर पैसा देना है. If you talk about R&D, वहाँ पर पैसा देना है, वहाँ इन्वेस्ट करना है, वहाँ पर पैसा इन्वेस्ट करना है. कस्टमर सर्विस, वहाँ पर भी इन्वेस्ट करना है. सेल्स ऐसा एक डिपार्टमेंट है जहाँ पर रेवेन्यू लेकर आते हैं. और ऑफ कोर्स it's a matured game, because it's a matured person's game, because girl or boy, whatever, because on your head there's a hot iron kept by saying this is your target, this is your target. So you need to have the maturity level to understand these are the pressures that I am in, at the same time deliver in terms of number is concerned. Alright, in the next episode I will go more detail into a specific conversation, a telephonic conversation, and give you tips on that of how to do it in terms of telephone conversation as communication skill is concerned. I'll put light on that. For now, thank you so much for listening. It's a goodbye from me, but do tune in for any questions or any queries that you have. I will try and answer them on Gyan sessions. Bye bye. See you.
Be connected with us. Like, share, and subscribe.